Why didn't Nina Agdal have any interaction with Logan Paul at the wedding? When Agdal was taking photos with Paul, she did not have any intimate interaction with Paul, while a couple next to her appeared to be closer. This led many to speculate whether Agdal was truly willing to marry.
Fans on X are polling whether she's with Logan for love, since Logan has a pretty hefty bank account with his net worth sitting at a whopping 75 mil.
Clearly, she's with Logan Paul because she wants to be famous. I think people need to have an accurate assessment of what the relationship is. Yes, Logan Paul is an idiot.
Oh my god, we got some big update on Logan Paul. Finally, after many controversies on his drink prime and the CryptoZoo scam, this guy's wife is also destroying him for money. Yes, you heard it right. Logan Paul is right now at the end of his career. Even the girl he married is also after his money. Logan literally doesn't even know what she actually is.
Question for you. When she actually became your wife, why did you start calling her your fiance?
Yeah, so weird.
Now, all the exposure of these two shady celebrities is coming out, and everyone is talking about how Nina Agdal is using Logan for money and fame. But behind the scenes, things are completely different. Logan Paul is actually using his own wife for his own profit. Sounds incredible, right? Yes, it's true. You'll be totally shocked at how Logan Paul played a conspiracy on his own girl, his own wife. Even right now, Logan Paul and Nina Agdal are on the verge of divorce. Not only that, but Logan Paul is also getting destroyed. But here's the thing. A creator even revealed how Logan Paul is losing all of his reputation by himself through his relationship with Nina Agdal. Even Nina Agdal is using him. It's like Logan Paul is losing his reputation all over again. Just like when he went to the suicide forest in Japan and got heavily criticized.
If he leaves her, he's going to piss off the very fan base that he acquired after the suicide shit from being politically correct, okay? If he leaves her. They're going to call him toxic, they're going to call him misogynistic, etc. All those people are going to leave him and say that he's insecure and he's toxic, all the shaming shit when men have boundaries. But if he stays with her, all the people that rock with him for real, all his real supporters are going to lose respect for him. And the reason why Logan's in a hard place is because he has such a big platform, he has so many businesses where he can't necessarily afford to be super risky and controversial.
I completely agree with that. Nowadays, Logan Paul's prime hydration business has totally collapsed, and he hasn't left any scam projects, from crypto to everything else. He's already ruined by the lawsuit over his CryptoZoo scam, and now the controversy with his wife is destroying him completely. But now the reveal is coming out. Logan Paul actually cheated on Nina Agdal, while Nina already knew she would destroy herself whether she married Logan Paul or not, because Logan Paul was using her. Even during the marriage, Logan Paul was making Nina Agdal look powerless, no response while he was hanging out with other girls. That's why Nina Agdal looked so weird at the wedding with Logan Paul, which was exposed by this creator.
Why didn't Nina Agdal have any interaction with Logan Paul at the wedding? When Agdal was taking photos with Paul, she did not have any intimate interaction with Paul, while a couple next to her appeared to be closer. This led many to speculate whether Agdal was truly willing to marry Paul. In fact, Paul did 3 things that Agdal found unbearable. First, during the wedding preparations, Paul seemed more focused on his public image and social media presence than on Agdal's feelings. This lack of empathy left Agdal feeling lonely at the wedding, making her interactions with Paul seem particularly distant. Second, Paul interacted with other women in the run-up to the wedding. As a public figure, Paul's every move draws scrutiny, and his intimate photos with other women undoubtedly infuriated Agdal.
Can you just imagine how shady Logan Paul was? He used her, built a fake relationship with her, all just a publicity stunt and nothing else. Even now, Nina Agdal is feeling insecure with him. Now you may ask me, is Nina Agdal good? Is her past clean? Is she using him for money or not? Well, that's also true. The clap doesn't happen alone. It comes from both sides. People are exposing how Nina Agdal chose Logan Paul just for money and nothing else. Just like how she's allegedly played big names before for money.
Due to her past relationships with wealthy famous men.
The pictures, if you look, they're just like repeat pictures or
like some good names on there.
Leo's impressive.
Come on, bro.
Fans on X are polling whether she's with Logan for love, since Logan has a pretty hefty bank account with his net worth sitting at a whopping 75 mil.
Now you may ask, was all of this scripted, even a conspiracy from both sides? In the end, it looks like the audience was scammed by the two of them. Why did Logan play the emotional card before? Once, Logan Paul even said something. He apologized to Nina Agdal for putting her on the internet when she didn't want to be there. But when she came in, all the reputation just went into a downfall.
I'm eternally sorry for Nina. I'll spend the rest of my life apologizing if I have to for putting her through that kind of torment. It's inhumane what he did. She'll hold him accountable, but I dragged her into this social media fight. She did not sign up for this. If you can survive that internet torment and you don't let anything affect you. It's a real powerful position.
Guys, I don't know what to say, but to be honest, people like Logan are really hard to trust because you never know when these guys are telling the truth and when they're lying. After being betrayed by Logan Paul for years, now anything he does feels like a scam or just another way to make money from his fans. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me on this one.
Great place
And
to be.
Nina's there now. She don't give a
So this actually confirms that Logan Paul wanted Nina back on the internet to make her relevant again. Because when controversy starts with her name, Logan Paul's name will also be there, and he can use it for promotion. Yes, this is called the tactic of negative marketing. Logan Paul already knew about Nina's past, and he also knew that if she came back, the controversy would backfire. But he actually wanted that. He wanted to use her. Because remember how shady Nina Agdal was even before.
I am struggling. I need this inside of me. ASAP. Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body. So if any of you guys know a good that doesn't have STDs on it, I'll take it right here.
So just imagine, if anyone truly cared about a relationship, or even had good intentions, would he take her as his wife or fiancé? Definitely not. But Logan Paul wanted a lot of discussion to make himself relevant on the internet, and to keep promoting himself, always making people dig into their lives. That's why Logan Paul wanted to have her with him. Now you might ask, does Nina Agdal even want to connect with Logan Paul? Let's be real. Nina Agdal saw that Logan Paul has money. Why would she lose the chance when she could use it to stay relevant and famous from her perspective, even with all of her shady past being out there?
I don't really think are that pretty, so I prefer you to hide it inside casually.
I sucked a dick in a football stadium full of people once.
Clearly, she's with Logan Paul because she wants to be famous. I think people need to have an accurate assessment of what the relationship is. Yes, Logan Paul is an idiot.
People started saying she never really saw Logan as her first choice. He was just an option.
Obviously, you have a couple of things in your past that I did not know you personally, and it definitely, you know, I wasn't sure I wanted to be associated with that.
Her past life and the things that got exposed completely ruined her image.
Yes! For the very first time. I love.
And after all that, the Logan Paul and Nina Agdal relationship started looking less like a real marriage and more like a publicity show. Logan used Nina multiple times, from his Prime Hydration promotions to launching projects. He even took advantage of her pregnancy just for extra marketing buzz. In the end, both of them played each other. And now because of all the shady stuff and the non-stop exposals, their relationship doesn't look anything like before. And if it really comes to divorce, Logan Paul could lose half of his money just like that. Logan Paul's life is collapsing piece by piece, and this time, it's personal. His marriage with Nina Agdal, the so-called 6-digit gold digger ring marriage.
It's absolutely stunning and perfect. This is everything I wanted and more, and so are you.
Thanks, babe. How much did it cost?
I'm not going to say.
No, you can say 6 digits.
Well, that isn't indicative of how much it costs.
Is already rumored to be on the edge of divorce. And that's not just drama for the tabloids. This is the final blow to Logan Paul's entire empire. So guys, after watching the full video, what do you actually think about all of this? Are they both shady scammers? What do you say about them? According to your opinion, what's your take on all of this? Let me know in the comments.